How's everybody doing tonight? Just coming on for a little 1-2. Babe, I'm gonna wait for a few more people to get in and we're gonna get started, girl. Last night we were on here for 4 hours. I'm definitely not doing that tonight. So okay. Uh-uh. Last night, no. But I'm happy everybody was here last night, the ones who stayed. What's up, Miss Fancy Pants? I just wanted to come down here and talk about what's up, Vita, and talk about Auntie Wendy and a little love and marriage Huntsville type of tea. What's up, Just Danny and Beyonce? Yeah. Come on, blonde and wine. Blonde in the wine. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Miss Diaz? Yes. Come on, y'all. What's up? What's up, Miss Dale? And Tia Tia? Yes. Okay. Baby. Drink some of this water. Mm. What's up, Miss Nicole? What's up, Sybil? Baby, I got a little I ain't got no champagne tonight. I don't feel like leaving my house or my apartment. So I have some water and I got some 1942. Okay. I got a little, it's just a splash, it's not a lot. So it's cranberry juice, not cranberry juice, fruit punch, and just some 1942. Just a little splash. You know, I ain't trying to do all that carrying on. We got to get up in the morning, okay? And some water. Go, okay, the gasolina. Okay, y'all. So I was watching Saving Wendy. You know, yesterday we kind of tapped on it just a little bit about the clip that went viral with Auntie Wendy talking about Kevin and how he has played a role in, you know, messing up the church's money. Um, so I watched the doc. I started watching the documentary last night, but then I started getting sleepy, and so I finished watching it today. So Wendy was doing an interview with Harvey, you know, from TMZ. When I tell you my auntie Wendy had on some poom poom shorts and some fishnet stockings and a black turtleneck. And when I tell y'all this is not funny, this is not funny. When I tell y'all I had my auntie Wendy, come on, fishnet, what's up, Diva? Baby, they had my auntie Wendy girl in that window. Girl, it's not funny. When I tell you my auntie Wendy was in that window doing an interview, girl, I said I ain't never. When I tell you, I have never in my life seen someone do an interview via Zoom call, via window, girl, while the cameraman is down on the street. Baby, when I tell you Auntie Wendy had that purple Wendy Williams card in her hand, I said, oh, God. When I looked up and my auntie had that purple Wendy Williams card in her hand, I said, oh, baby. Girl. I said, I have never in my life, when I tell you Harvey said I'm going to get that interview come hook or come crook, I have never in my life seen an interview, girl, being held via Zoom call, via side of the street, via through a window. I said, baby, it's a lot. When I tell you, it is a lot happening right now in this interview. But Harvey said, I got to get this interview. Girl, I got to get this interview. You know, I know some people are questioning Harvey's motives because, you know, people making money off Wendy. But I really think, I think this could really help Wendy out. I really do. I'm actually really happy that they did the interview, and I really think that this could help Wendy out. When I watched the interview, I think it appeared to me as though he was Team Wendy. I don't think they lied in the documentary or the interview. I think they told the truth. I think they addressed her drinking problem, right? I think it could really help Wendy. So I'm really not mad at the interview at all. I'm really not mad at it. Um, but yeah, the interview Zoom call through the window side of the street. I said, baby, when I tell you, baby, when it's time to get the interview, you're gonna get the interview. That's all I can say. Um, I put okay, so we can't pretend Wendy just wasn't a mess a couple of years ago. You know, Wendy looks Wendy, from what I saw, Wendy looks good. And I'm not saying that just because that's my auntie, but Wendy looked good to me. And she really kind of sounded normal. She really, like to me, she did. Like to me, she kind of sounded normal. She looked so much better. So I will say this much: as much as I don't like what has happened to her, there clearly is some good that has come out of this. And I'll say the good thing, we want to be positive and stuff sometimes. The good thing is that Wendy does look healthy and she sounds healthy. And she does not look like she did. Y'all already know how Auntie looked, what, like a year or two ago? Baby. Y'all already know how she looked. I didn't even watch the documentary on Lifetime because y'all know I'm a crybaby, so I'll be crying over everything. So I didn't even watch the documentary on Lifetime because I just knew it would have been team too much for me. But the clips that I saw, the pictures that I saw of her on the street, um, we know she was not doing well. You know, but Wendy, I think she looks good. She really does. I put Kevin is a mess, baby. I'm not even gonna get myself worked up over Kevin because I tried to tell not y'all, girl. Shout out to the diva, y'all, but y'all, but not y'all. Okay. I tried to tell y'all don't trust that Kevin Jr. I tried to tell y'all don't trust that Kevin Jr. And because y'all want to be well, that's her black son. That's her son. He gonna look out for her. No, 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 no. Let me say something. Can I say something, y'all? I want to try to give Kevin the benefit of the doubt. I really do. Because a small part of me believes that Kevin was just young and irresponsible, and because it wasn't his money, he really didn't care. You really don't expect too many 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds to, really know the value of a few dollars. And when your mama is rich, he just spending money all willy-nilly. So I really tried to get. I'm like, I was trying to I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Like, okay, he's young, his mama rich. I can see how you could just be like, shit, just swipe the card, just swipe the card, just swipe the card. You know what I'm saying? The part where I really start to side eye Kevin is when Wendy said that Kevin introduced her to a woman and the woman pretended to be her. It's only so much grace I can try and give. It's only so much understanding that I can try and give. Like, again, I've been on Kevin's ass for a long time and I've been saying not to trust him. But me saying don't trust him was more so not that he would necessarily, not that I necessarily thought that he would just dog his mama out. I didn't think he would just dog his mama out. But me saying don't trust Kevin Jr. was more so based in one, he's too young. Two, he don't give me he's responsible. Three, that daddy is still alive. Four, I don't think that he's disconnected from his father to the point where if his father got in his ear, he would make sure that whatever was happening was in the best interest of Wendy. I didn't really think he would just like dog his mama out. You know what I'm saying? It was more so him being young. I didn't think he was responsible enough, and because of that goddamn daddy. You know what I'm saying? But when Wendy says that my son introduced me to a woman and the woman started pretending to be me, then I have to look at Kevin like, what type of time were you on? Were you trying to dog your mama out? Why? Who are these people that was having access to Wendy's money? Now, this is what I also think, okay? Wendy was drunk. Now, I don't know this to be facts. This is just what I think, okay? Wendy was drunk. Wendy was tossing back the bottle. I think that Kevin Jr. knew that his mama was drunk. And I think that as long as that American Express card was still working, I think Kevin was like, well shit, what am I gonna do? From what they said in the documentary, Kevin is spending all of this money, right? Wells Fargo was trying to get in contact with Wendy. Wendy wasn't responding to the communications. I don't know if it was via email, phone calls, whatever. She wouldn't respond. I think when Wendy finally figured out what was going on. Now this is where I feel, this is just what I think, okay? Wendy was okay with the guardianship. In my head, I don't think Wendy knew the extent of the guardianship, and I don't think she really knew what the guardianship was, because I think Wendy was just, I think in Wendy's head, she was probably thinking guardianship, probably accountant, probably like private banker. I don't think that Wendy knew when she was like, okay, yeah, a guardian is fine, like what exactly it entailed, if that makes sense. I think Wendy just thought of, these people say that somebody got a hold to my money and we need to stop whatever's going on. So yeah, a guardian is fine. Just give it to me. And I think that when Wendy looked up, here we are. Does that make sense what I just said? Because what I saw from the documentary, Wendy knew about the guardian. She pretty much agreed to it. She pretty much kind of like set it up in a way. But I don't think she knew what it entailed. I don't think she knew that it was this type of guardianship. I think that Wendy, in Wendy's head, she just thought it was probably an accountant. Yes. Thank you, Cynthia J. Oh, you got the links? Thanks for the links. That was interesting, LOL. I don't know if I believe the head in the car part, though, because Martell said Melody wouldn't give him head. Thank you, Cynthia. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to tell you why I believe it, because we're going to listen to it. Okay. But thank you, though. In my head, I just feel like that's what she meant. What about him saying the bank on him, baby? That's what I'm saying. And that's like now it even kind of goes into like Kevin cannot be trusted. Kevin tried to lie and say that the bank had something to do with him renting a boat. This mother was supposed to get a boat for like $1,500. I'm sure it was, you know how you can go to Miami and get a little boat and rent a boat? I'm sure Wendy was like, okay, yeah, girl, go ahead and get the boat. It's only $1,500. This mother went and rented a boat for like $113,000 and then tried to blame it on the bank. Okay, that wasn't even a boat, baby. That was a yacht. A yacht. Not a boat, a yacht. I don't think Wendy knew what she was getting herself into because she was drunk. I'm going to go ahead. That's what it was. That's what I think it was. I don't know. I think that Wendy was just throwing back the bottle. And I think that when she agreed to the guardianship, she didn't really know what was going on because she was just drunk. And now we're in this situation, right? Now, it appears as though like the guardian is lying. Wendy said that the guardian is not making any money off of her. Harvey said that's a goddamn lie because in the court documents, the judge said that she's able to make money. Let me tell you something right now. I don't give a damn if you white, black, Hispanic, Native American. I don't give a damn. Ain't nobody working for free. One. Two, ain't nobody working for nobody who they say got $55 million in their account. Y'all want me to believe that them two white ladies, the lawyer and the guardian, are working for free because they just want to help this poor black woman out? Girl, please. Girl, please. You want me to believe that woman over there just working for free because she just wants to help the little nigger out? I just want to help her out. That's it. I'm just going to do it for free. Like, girl, we don't believe that at all, girl. Girl, if you don't shut up. I think Wendy just wanted somebody to keep, okay? I think Wendy just wanted somebody to keep an eye on her money. The documentary that came out, Alex was also in the interview. She said that she thinks that that basically, like, if you're supposed to be the guardian, then how did you let that documentary happen? And she thinks that the guardian is retaliating against Wendy due to the documentary. Excuse me. The judge thought that something was wrong with Wendy because of the way that Wendy speaks. Wendy says, "You know what I mean? You 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 know what I mean?" So the judge felt like, but due to that was I guess cause to believe that something could be okay, baby, because the way that I be down here talking, okay. What I said, bitch will admit me to a motherfucking hospital. Because, baby, the way I be there talking running my mouth and repeating the same shit over. Okay. Bitch, okay. Does that make sense? Okay, me to a goddamn hospital then, girl. I ain't no better than Wendy, girl. I'm just saying. Oh shit. Okay, baby. And then she pretty much just, and that was pretty much and some of the stuff we already talked about. She pretty much talked about. Then they kind of did like a quick hot topics with Wendy. Just I really did appreciate Harvey, believe it or not. Girl, I'll be trusting but I really did appreciate Harvey because I felt like he was trying to help Wendy. They did like a quick hot topic segment. It was really quick. Like he was asking her about different celebrities. He asked her about Jennifer Lopez. He asked her about Puff Daddy. Like it was really, really cute. I was like, okay, this is cute. She said that she wants to date. She said that all men cheat, even though she cheated. Girl, she said she cheated, but all men cheat. And then they asked Alex, should Wendy be in charge of her money? Alex said that she thinks that somebody should help. Basically, she thinks somebody should help Wendy. She doesn't think it should be Kevin Jr. I said, baby, y'all better tell the truth and shame the devil. She said, whoever, and that's how I feel too. Like whoever is going to assist Wendy, it needs to be somebody who really and truly has Wendy's best interest at heart. And I just feel like, yes, like I just feel like whoever is going to assist Wendy, I don't think it should be this strict. I just don't. I hate to sound insensitive. I hate to sound mean, but Wendy is not a threat to the community. Like that's the way that people act when it comes to Britney Spears, Wendy Williams. Like Britney Spears don't bother nobody. Britney Spears be in her house spinning. Okay. Britney Spears is not a threat to society. Britney Spears not harming nobody. She not hurting nobody. Britney be over there in her house minding her business, spinning in circles. Girl, can I twirl? Twirl. Okay. Wendy ain't bothering nobody. The only thing I'm trying to say is you can only do so much to assist someone. So let's just say Wendy was just a mess. At some point, when Britney was on a conservatorship, she was paying the salaries for the conservator, lawyer, doctors, etc. Thank you, Sheree Banks. Thank you. Well, she was out here. Okay, Britney was out here hitting. She was out here knocking up. She was out here banging on windows with an umbrella. I forgot about that. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. Okay. I just feel it's kind of like someone who's addicted to drugs. It's only so much you can do. You can force them to go to rehab, but if they're not ready to accept the help, then it's kind of pointless. Girl, if I know that I've done everything in my will to try and assist you, and you just don't want the help, as sensitive as this may sound, and girl, I just gotta wipe my hands. And girl, whatever the outcome is for your life is the outcome for your life. At least I know that I tried to help you, and I feel like that's how it should be with Wendy. As long as people know that they tried to help Wendy, as long as people know that they went the extra mile to assist her, then that's all that you can really say. I tried to help her. She didn't want the assistance. She got back control of her life. She blew through her money. Now she's broke. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I don't think that somebody should have that much control over Wendy or her money. It's her money. And I'm of the belief if she want to take every motherfucking dollar and set it on fire, that's her money. If she want to get it and girl throw it in the ocean, that's her money. That's how I look at it. And I don't believe that people are doing this because they genuinely care about Wendy Williams. I think that some people are doing this because Wendy Williams has a little bit of money. I do. Because what about what about the girl? What about the people who live in under bridges? Y'all not trying to help them? What about the people who sleeping on the sidewalk? Y'all not trying to help them? I could see Wells Fargo. Don't get it twisted. Now, in Wells Fargo's defense, I could definitely see them like, hold up, baby, something ain't right. Because one thing you're not gonna do is one thing you're not gonna do is keep charging this card and then call us and then just try to dispute these charges. So in that aspect, I do completely understand Wells Fargo at first trying to flag the account, trying to get in contact with Wendy because girl, something is going on with your money, girl. And we trying to let you know because girl, don't call us in 90 days talking about girl, we want to dispute these charges. No. Not to blame Wendy, but I believe that Kevin was super spoiled. She probably gave him the world because she went through so much to conceive. Thank you, Wendigo. Thank you. But it is what it is. I believe that you can help people. Yes, that's what I think. I believe that you can help people, but I believe that also Wells Fargo overstepped. I do. I do. But it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I just don't like when people try to act like they care about people, and they really don't. The bank only cares that the fact that that lady got $55 million, supposedly. I don't know. That's what Reggie said. Of course, they care about that. Like they don't give a fuck about us because we don't have $55 million in our accounts. The judge, the lawyers, the guardian, they only care because they get something out of it. It's not because they just care about people. Y'all want me to really believe that that white lady over there working for free? Well, if that's the case, go help other people. Since you working for free, bitch, go assist people who actually really need the assistance. Since you're just working for free, since you're just doing it out of the kindness of your heart, but you're not, because you're not doing it out of the kindness of your heart, because you're getting paid. Anyways, all right, let's move on, y'all. It is what it is. Shout out to Auntie Wendy. Hopefully, she can get things together, baby, baby. Oh, we drop a roll up the partition, please. Drop a roll up the partition, please. Mm. Drop a roll up the partition, please. I don't want you seeing Beyonce on her knees. Hey, drop a roll up the partition, please. Mm. Drop a roll up the partition, please. I don't want you seeing Melody on her knees. Took 45 minutes to get all dressed up. And we ain't even gonna make it to this club. Got my mascara running, red lipstick smudge. Oh, he's so horny, yeah, he want to fuck. He popped up my buttons and he ripped my blouse. He monocolor whiskeyed all on my gown. Oh, that daddy didn't ring the towel. Hey, oh, that daddy didn't slow it down. Took 45 minutes to get all dressed up. And we ain't even gonna make it to this club. Take all, hey, of me, hey. I just wanna be the girl you like, hey, the kind of girl you like. Take all, hey, of me. I just wanna be the girl you like, hey, the kind of girl you like is right with me, hey. Over there, I feel so them cameras flash. Hey, I'm time stepping. This part is Partition, baby. Thank you. Thank you, Scarlett J. Yes. Listen, baby. So the shit hit the fan on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Let's get into it. So y'all know I have watched every season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I have reviewed most of the episodes. You know, I went back and like watched season 1, but I didn't review all the episodes. I don't think I started watching until season 2. I tuned in like season 2, but I went back and started at season 1 and just caught up. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. So I've watched every season, every episode, every reunion, and so I did my review for the reunion part 2 the other day. And I saw people in my comment talking about Destiny and Destiny saying that Martell, hey Rosie, that Martell and Melody tried to groom her. And I was like, what are they talking? I really didn't know what people were talking about. And then I got on Twitter and I'm like, what are they talking about? Girl, I was like, what? I'm like, once I started, like, at first I was just like, okay, girls, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, and this is no shade. I mean this with love. The first couple of comments, I thought that it was probably somebody who did not like Destiny, or even a millimeter, just like trying to troll in the comment section. I really thought that's what it was. I really did. Okay. And so I was like, okay, girl, they just trolling. Girl, they don't like Destiny, or it might even be a millimeter. Not to say that if you don't like Destiny, you're a millimeter. That's not what I'm saying. But then when I got on Twitter, I was like, okay, what is going on? Why do people keep talking about these clips and grooming? And I'm like, okay, I was completely lost. And baby, so Destiny, and I'm going to play some of the clips, the audio. Destiny has alluded to.
Battery 80%. Connected to iPhone 2 and Rodney's iPad.
Destiny has alluded to basically Martell and Melody trying to groom her. Now, since this information has hit the World Wide Web, they say that Destiny walked back the word grooming. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I have been seeing people online say that Destiny walked back the word.
iPhone 2 disconnected.
So I think how all of this got started is, remember this because I was thinking, how did this conversation, why would this conversation even come up at the reunion? Yes. Yes. That's what I put. She should have said either seduced, enticement, or coerced. That's what she because the grooming, but we're gonna get to it. So I was like, how did this conversation even come up? And I was like, oh, because all I could go by is the 2 clips that I saw online. I want to give a shout out to Latoot on Twitter. This is where I saw the clips at. So shout out to Latoot. But I was like, oh, and I thought about it, I was like, oh, because Destiny said, I think it's because Destiny said this season, she kind of like made mention of them wanting to be with her. Remember, she said something along those lines somewhere in the season, kind of like she could have had Melody if she wanted to. She could have had Martell. Like, remember, she said something along those lines, and I was like, oh, that's probably how Carlos introduced the conversation to the stage by saying, well, Destiny, this is what I'm assuming. Well, Destiny, remember you said that you could have had you could have had Melody if you wanted to. So what did you mean by that? She says that Melody would have been open to threesomes if Martell stopped cheating. She said that Melody and Martell were trying to. She said it in the confessional. Thank you, Resney. That's what she said it. She said it in the confessional. Yep. She said that Martell and Melody tried to groom her. She spent the night before at Melody's house, and she said she was nervous. Let's just play some of this audio. And then I got something for Miss Destiny. I got something for Miss Martell, Mr. Martell, Miss Tisha. Tisha is sneaky. Tisha, you sneaky as hell. Hey! This is why I be trying to tell y'all the girls don't be really liking each other. Y'all don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Between Martell, Melody, and you. Did Martell and Melody proposition you for a threesome?
I wouldn't say it was a proposition. It was just a lot of conversations about certain things and acts that have happened, and yeah.
Is that true, Melody?
I
can't recall none of that. Why you smiling weird and eerie? I'm smiling. I see.
Can you get her to elaborate? Because I'm
Destiny, Melody would like you to elaborate, but she has no idea what you're talking about.
One of the conversations I will address is.
There's been more than one?
Yes.
Oh, no.
But there would have been more openness to a threesome had Martell stopped cheating with.
That's a lie straight from hell.
That's
a lie. No.
Did you on your back porch? That conversation was had at your house.
Okay, wait. So threesome between the three of y'all, or between?
That she was open to threesomes with Martell. Had he stopped cheating with?
I know what you do.
No, that was a conversation, but I felt like why would we talking about this?
So Destiny is basically saying that they've had conversations, not necessarily involving her to be a part of the threesome, but they've had conversations about Melody partaking in a threesome with Martell and whomever else if Martell could stop all the community dick giving, basically. This clip is kind of hard to hear, but the next clip is a little clearer.
How y'all were in a hotel room and y'all started having sex and your was in the bed next to you.
Who talked about that? I'm sorry. Who had a conversation about something like that?
Y'all had a conversation with me about that.
I ain't had no conversation with
that.
No, I have not.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I have not.
Okay.
No.
Martell, is that true? Whatever Destiny said. No, honestly.
So did it happen? Did y'all start having sex in the room with her in the bed? And she woke up and said, I know.
Who? Destiny is saying that Martell and Melody were having sex with somebody who was in the next bed. Who was she saying? Because they bleeped the name out. Destiny was saying that Martell and Melody were having sex with somebody that was next to them. Who? Did they say Ariane? Somebody was having sex. They were having sex supposedly. Melody's mom. Oh.
Okay, I forget, so I believe you know this.
I don't remember nothing like that happening.
But the thing is this.
And I'm actually taken aback.
So the thing is this, Destiny, when you made that comment on camera.
It's stuff like that. Can we have some real kitchen table talk? It's shit like that that makes Melody sound like a liar. When you say something like, I don't remember nothing like that. What you mean you don't remember nothing like that? Can we be honest, Melometers? Melody set her ass on stage before and said she didn't even remember sucking somebody dick. Now who say shit like that? It's stuff like that that makes me believe that it could have been some truth there. Because you're not gonna sit here and say that I was fucking my man beside somebody and me not, and then I'd be like, girl, I don't remember none of that. Girl, what you mean? Either you did it or either you didn't. Girl, like, who forgets some shit like that? Who forget if they suck somebody's dick or not? Girl, how many dicks been in your mouth? Does that make sense what I'm saying?
And I want to make sure that if y'all all disagree, then let me know.
Even if she meant she doesn't remember the conversation, that's not something that you forget. Like who forgets about having a conversation about three? Like you see what I'm saying? Like I don't like how many conversations are y'all having with people about threesomes and fucking other people? What to the point where I say I don't remember saying that. Like, are y'all really going around having conversations like that with just? Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like I have conversations about sex all the time. So if you said that I had sex, I mean, if we had conversations about threesomes, I would probably remember who I had those conversations with. I won't be like, girl, I don't remember having no conversation like that. I'll be like, girl, I probably did, girl. Now I know I ain't had it with her because I don't fuck with her. And I know I ain't had it with him because I don't fuck with him. And I know I ain't had it with him because I don't fuck with him and I don't tell my business to people like that. Now with her, I probably did because we were cool at one point. You see what I'm saying?
But it appeared that these two requested.
There were conversations, there were situations where it is grooming.
Oh, girl, this is getting real dirty.
For you to have those type of open conversations with people consistently is grooming. You asking me to spend a night at your house multiple times. Now you've been witness to that. You can stay over. Like,
well, I told you you need to get your ass up and go home. There was many nights, me, you, Mel, Chris.
This is some nasty work.
Talking outside, having a good time, and who didn't want to go? You didn't want to go. And you said, get your ass up and go home. And you have spent the night at my house. Like, so what? You spent like, you were like, well, what the hell was this? Every time to touch you, I never came.
See, this is why Destiny, girl, if we're going to just be for real, let me just start out by saying this. Grown people can definitely be groomed. This conversation or idea that grown people cannot be groomed is a bona fide lie. You can Google that. It's almost like kind of people not believing that like a grown person can be bullied because we usually associate bullying with like kids. Now, in this scenario, for me and the professionals, correct me if I'm wrong, Destiny's talking about they tried to groom her. Girl, grooming doesn't pop in my head. It sounds more like seducing, if that's what you want to believe. Enticement, if that's what you want to believe. Coercion, if that's what you want to believe. But the questions that I would have for Destiny is if you believe that Melody is this horrible person, if you really believe that Melody and Martell have tried to groom you, then why in the fuck do you still want to be Melody's friend? Why are you still Martell's friend? Why would you still want to be a part of a circle where you feel like these people are not trustworthy and they're trying to groom you? Girl, you're still Martell's friend to this day. We not gonna sit here and act like Miss Destiny, your black ass was just not on our TV screens, giving Melody a hug, talking about, I love you. I love you. Destiny saying she was groomed as giving Phaedra, Candy, and Portia. Come on, Smiles 101. Why does everything Carlos King and Eric Fuller do have some essay something attached to it, okay? RHOA, RHOP, RHONY, 11 Marriage Huntsville. Thank you, Resney. Like, I think that's where the disconnect comes in for me. Again, I do believe, and it's just a fact, that grown people can be groomed. In this scenario, it is hard for me to believe that Destiny really felt that she was put in this situation where she thought it was grooming, but you still want to be friends with this woman. You still are friends with this man. Like it would make more sense to me if Destiny had met some grown man and grown woman when she was a child, and they groomed her from the time she was a teenager, and now her head is just so fucked up. You see what I'm saying? And now she doesn't know. She thinks that what they showed her was love, but they really groomed you. They got a hold of you when you were 17, so you really don't know no better. Then I could kind of understand why she would probably still want to be in their presence, because these people got their bangs in her when she was a child. But Destiny girl, you Destiny, it doesn't make sense to me. Because even after all this is said, you still gonna be Martell's friend. Why the hell would you want to be a friend with that girl? Girl, she used to, baby. I'm confused if Destiny wasn't there. Who told her this? I really don't like Mad Day because people she's still friends with, Martell Melody, definitely remembers if it happened though. Thank you, Sybil G. We about to get into it. We about to find out who told her. Hey, okay. Well, that's a no. I'm sorry about the whole fellatio. I'm getting ahead of myself. So I think what Destiny is trying to do, Destiny is trying to tie all of these incidents together to try and paint the picture that maybe she could have been in a position where they wanted to get with her. So what Destiny is doing, I'm going to pull from here, I'm going to pull from here, I'm going to pull from here, and I'm going to tie all of this in together. And now I'm going to try and paint the picture of why you probably tried to get with me. Because of the conversation you had with me, because you did this, because you did this. So therefore, that means that I was next in line. That's what I feel like Destiny trying to do. And sometimes that could be the truth in certain scenarios. It really could be. I'm not saying that listen to this. I'm not saying that it does not make sense in some aspect. If I heard that you done fucked in front of somebody, you done sucked dick in a car, you've had conversations with threesomes in front of me, I could understand how someone could then think, well, bitch, are they trying to see if I'm with it? Does that make sense what I'm saying? If I heard that you sucked dick in a car, you done fucked in front of people, you're having conversations about threesomes, you're saying that you would do threesomes, yes, it does make sense. It does make sense. Listen to what I'm saying. If you heard that somebody was sucking dick in a car in front of other couples, you've heard that this same couple is having sex in front of somebody in a bedroom, they're also having conversations about threesomes, I could understand how someone could then think that, girl, are they trying to see if I'm with the shits? Because of the lifestyle that they say that you lead. It's a pattern, yes. Listen. If someone is having sex and sucking dick in the back of a car, if someone is fucking in front of other people, if there are open conversations about threesomes being had, somebody could think that, girl, are they trying to see if I'm with the shit too? Destiny has had LeBaric, Moses, Jalen, Kimmy, Son, and Lance. She's 4 men in on the show, and she turns to expose Mel. Who really the hoe? Thank you, Lexi Sanford. Okay, y'all, let's keep on going.
But you said you were not like you weren't going around trying to have threesomes with your husband. You're lying. You're not over it. Did you not get on your knees and slap on look at the clothes and back in the limo on your 10-year anniversary? Did it happen?
They're involved in a threesome between Martell, Melody, and you. Did Martell and Melody proposition you for a threesome?
Cousin, you think Kimmy partook alongside Mel? That who told you was very suspicious. Thank you, Pretty Nerdy 92. Not really. I don't know, cause I don't know. No, I don't think so. Y'all think so?
I wouldn't say it was a proposition. It was just a lot of conversations about.
Oh, hold up. Sorry. That was the right one?
Involved in a threesome between Martell.
Girl, what? Girl, I ain't got the right one.
They're involved in a threesome between.
Oh, girl. Hold up. Okay, girl. I forgot to transfer it to my phone. We have to listen to it this way. Hold up. Sorry. Is that? Oh, girl, what happened? Hold up, y'all. I thought I had it saved. What did I do? Oh, here we go.
Don't get up here and act like you ever tried to touch something. I never done it. You weren't going around trying to. You're lying. You're not open. I've never. You know what? Back in the limo.
This is you didn't get on your knees and suck on Martell's in front of all these people. And Melody said, "Were you there? What does that have to do with anything?" Hello.
You were grooming. There's no reason. Okay, let me say this. Be very married men and women. Well, let me tell you, be very careful about saying things that are inaccurate. Because you're saying, let me say, you're saying that I was walking around grooming somebody. Get on your knees. I have to answer for you. You weren't there. You weren't there, but I'm gonna. But it happened. I'm not gonna get on my knees and slob on somebody's in front of people unless I want them to join in. That is what that is. That's grooming. Tisha, did you ever feel like I was grooming you and Marcel to have a threesome with me and Martell?
The grooming shit, that word, the grooming, no. We're not gonna that grooming word is not fine with me. But can we have some girl, shout out to Andrew Gabor. Can we have some real talk? Can we have some real talk? Can we have some real talk? Melody's not denying what happened. At this point, we know she did it. We know she sucked Martell's dick in the back of the car in front of the other couples. The only way, girl, let me tell you something. If I got on TV and said you sucked, let me tell you something. We're not even gonna play this. We're not even gonna play this game right now. If somebody was on TV saying you sucked somebody's dick in the back of the car, your answer is gonna be no. It's not gonna. We're not even gonna play the word game of were you there? Were you there? What does that have to do with that? Girl, you just said I sucked somebody's dick in the back of a car in front of all these people. The answer is gonna be, bitch, I didn't do no shit like that. It's not gonna be this game of, girl, were you there? Who told you that? Who said that? Like, are we really gonna play that game? Girl, either you sucked dick in the back of a limousine or either you didn't. All that other bullshit that's trying that's trying to be thrown out, we're not going down that road. You're not gonna say I sucked dick in the back of a limousine and my response is gonna be, were you there? The response is gonna be, bitch, use a motherfucking lie. The response is gonna be, bitch, use a motherfucking lie. Okay? Now this is what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on in Huntsville. I am not a square. I'm far from a square. But for Melody and Martell, for Martell to have Melody, or for Melody to agree to give her husband fellatio in the back of a limousine in front of people when you don't really know where they stand, I want to know nobody's that comfortable unless you're comfortable. Girl. Like, are y'all really sucking your husband? Are you really sucking your husband dick in front of people at a party? Like your coworkers / friends? Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like, are y'all really, if your husband asks you to suck his dick in front of other people in the back of a car, are you really gonna be like, okay, let me suck his dick? And it's all fine and dandy. Ain't nothing wrong if that's how y'all get down. But the question I'm trying to figure out is with the other couples too. Why did Melody and Martell feel so comfortable even doing that? Because the only way they would feel comfortable doing that is if they knew that y'all would be okay with it happening. Does that make sense what I'm saying? I'm asking Marceau and Tisha. I'm asking Kimmy and Maurice for Martell to tell Melody to suck his dick in the back of a car and for her to do it in front of y'all. Why were they so comfortable doing it in front of y'all? Because most people not asking their wife to suck their dick in front of other people unless they have an idea of how the other people move. Your husband not gonna ask you to suck his dick in the back of a limousine and you do it unless you have an idea of how other people in the goddamn car move. Let's be very clear. The men have had sex in front of each other at parties. Maybe not Tisha that night, but something tells me they were never supposed to talk about it. Hence why Mel and Kimmy said, who told you? Thank you, Felicia B. And it also lends me to believe that Martell is telling the goddamn truth. Whenever he's, yes. It also lends me to believe that Martell is telling the God. Did I miss something? Why is Destiny bringing this up? It sounds like it's the norm in the group. Thank you, Sybil G. I think Destiny is trying to draw. Destiny. This is the thing. Destiny is full of shit. We just gonna call it for what it is. Destiny is full of shit. Destiny is trying to draw the picture of Martell and Melody wanting to have a threesome with her, or trying to see if she was with it by trying to bring in these other scenarios. That's what's going on in Destiny. Destiny full of shit. But she's trying to draw the picture of, this is why I feel like they wanted to see if I was with it. Because they say that Martell and Melody was fucking in front of somebody. Martell asked Melody to suck his dick in front of everybody in the back of the car. They've had threesomes with me in the back of the house. Not three. I just told them they've had conversations about threesomes with other people. So it could be that they wanted to see if I was with it too. But what Destiny loses the argument for me is, one, girl, it wasn't grooming. Two, girl, you still want to be sisters with Melody. Three, you're still brother and sister with Martell. But let me tell you something. Martell, Maurice, they did say they be telling Destiny to okay, girl. Martell, Maurice, and Marceau, I definitely think they be running trains on bitches. When Martell said this season that girl, they fuck whoever they fuck after him. Remember he said that this season? I think it was towards the end of this season. Let's keep on listening.
Inappropriate test. Yeah, talk about it. What inappropriate test did I send to Marcel?
Tisha.
Hold up.
Okay, so I feel like at the time when Destiny was speaking,
I'm getting ahead of myself. Hold
I
up.
was grooming you and Marcel to have a threesome with me and Martell.
Talk about the inappropriate text that you sent to Marcel.
What inappropriate test? Yeah, talk about it. What inappropriate test did I send to Marcel?
Tisha.
Okay, so I feel like at the time when Destiny speaks on the limousine situation, the whole situation, the limousine was Martell's idea. It was Martell's suggestion. He suggested that. And Mel was like, okay. And he got upset. He was like, y'all not gonna do it. We was like, hell no, we ain't doing that. But it was Martell.
So
Can I ask about the inappropriate test?
Hey, how did you hear about that? Because it was 6 people in the limo.
Oh, I told her when I was pissed off with Martell. When he made the statement at that adult game, that's when I was like, no, don't play me like that, dude. Like, stop it. But the inappropriate text message.
If I was Melody, I'd beat the shit out of Tisha. I would. If I was Melody, I'd be ready. If I was Melody, I'd be ready to set that whole motherfucking stage on fire. Because let me tell you something, Tisha. When I tell you Tisha is sneaky, and this is exactly what I be talking about, just listen to me good. Tisha is basically saying, I wanted to get my lick back at Martell. Because basically, from what they say, when Martell and Marceau got into it at the field day event, Martell tried to pull Tisha's whole card and talk about who she was fucking in college. They said that Marceau and Tisha was talking about how Martell was fucking boys in college, basically saying he was gay. My thing with Tisha is this. How is it that you're telling Destiny that Melody was sucking Martell in the back of the car? How is that your lick back against Martell? Because to me, I would look at Martell and Melody sideways. Because I would look at Martell like, you really asked your wife to really suck your dick in front of a group of people. That's trifling. Especially, let me say, it's nothing trifling about having sex in front of other people. Okay? People fuck in front of other people all the time. But what I'm saying is you don't know how those other people get down unless you know how they get down. That would be my question. Like, for you to feel that comfortable doing something like that, y'all had to have some type of idea of how the other couples got down in the room. That's the only way it will make sense to me. Because nobody is asking their wife to suck their dick in front of other men and women unless they know how those men and women move. Girl. But my thing is, Destiny did that to shame Melody and make what Martell and Slaw has done. Tisha was messy for that. Thank you, lady. And that's my thing. Like, come on, text messages. My thing with Tisha is this. You gave Destiny ammunition to use against Melody. Because what you told Destiny was not necessarily a dig at Martell. To me, it is, because it just goes to show what type of nigga that Martell is. But the person who really gonna get the backlash is Melody. You see what I'm saying? That's why if I was Melody, I would have got up and slapped the shit out of Tisha. Because you just told my enemy, you say, and that's what I'm saying. That's why you cannot trust these girls and these boys, because they act like they friends and they not friends. Because if Tisha really was cool with Melody, or if they had hit the restart button like they said they did, she never would have told Destiny no shit like that. Because the only thing that Destiny was going to do, exactly what she just did, was use it against Melody on Mad Day. And that's exactly what Destiny did. So basically, they exposed how they all move. Thank you, Sybil G. And she wants us to believe that she told Destiny because she was upset at Martell. But it was gonna make Melody look bad, though. I will give Tisha this much. In Tisha's defense, Tisha done sat on this tea for a long time. Because Tisha really could have told this shit a long time ago. But the reason why Tisha didn't tell it, let's be very clear. The reason why none of the couples wanted to tell it, one, it really ain't nobody business on some real shit, but they're on a reality show and here we are. But Tisha never said anything because they all know the optics of it. Listen, can we talk? I done some shit in my life. Baby, I'm far from a saint. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I done did some trifling that shit in my lifetime, baby. But I believe that the couples all agreed that this cannot come out because of how they think, because of how they know it is going to make all of them look. Yeah, Melody was back there sucking dick, but I'm also looking at everybody else. Ain't nothing wrong with swingers. Ain't nothing wrong with couples. Listen, if everybody is consenting, then I don't give a damn what's going on in the back of the limousine. Hello? Everybody is grown. Everybody said it's okay, it's so cool. But to me, it does pose the question that if Melody and Martell were that comfortable doing that in front of the other couples, I do have questions on how the other couples move. Because the only time you're going to do something like that is if you have an idea of how other people move. So how do y'all move, Maurice and Kimmy? How do you move, Marceau and Tisha? If I was Melody, I would be pissed off. I would be pissed at Tisha. But see, this is exactly why y'all think I don't be on Tisha ass, but I've been telling y'all for a long time, Tisha get other people to do her dirty work for her. Tisha, I don't have no issues with Tisha, but Tisha, you get other people to do your dirty work from you. You used to do it with Miss Wanda. You had Miss Wanda come on the show and do your dirty work, and now you got Destiny doing your dirty work. She had Miss Wanda do her dirty work all the time. Whether it was against Marceau, whether it was against Martell, whether it was against Melody. And now she's doing the same exact thing with Destiny. At the end of the day, I think it's hold on. Let's get into the text messages. Hold on. At the end of the day, I do believe that grown people are like, listen, if you grown, do what you want to do. I don't. That's not how I operate. I'm not sucking nobody's dick in the back of no car in front of no couples. Okay. Now, if you like to suck dick in front of other couples, then girl, do what you do. Girl, I'm not mad at you, girl. Go, girl, get down for your crown. I ain't doing it. Okay. But as long as everybody is cool, it's really not a big deal. It's really not. Believe it or not, there are people out there who swing. There are people out there who are in relationships and have sex with other people. It's not that big of a deal. As long as it ain't no freak off shit happening, shout out to Puff Daddy. As long as everybody is adults, they're consenting, then it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. But the problem comes in, I'm gonna tell you, girl, what the problem comes in is when girl, y'all be trying to walk around, girl, let me shut up. That's humiliating. It is. It's not that big of a deal, y'all. Tisha will get her karma. Wanda was doing Tisha dirty work. Destiny played herself. No, I don't know what that is. I hope she doesn't think she made Martell look good trying to expose Mel. That's what I'm saying. I don't think I don't know how Tisha thought that her telling Destiny about what happened, it was her lick back at Martell. At this point, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all. It's a part of me that believes that when they said that shit was going on at Credit One, remember the parties and the parties and shit they said that were happening at Credit One? It's not too hard to believe now. Let me tell y'all something. This right here happening for me, it opens the door to believe the other things that have been said. If y'all sucking dick in back of limousine and back of limousines in front of people, then girl, Martell, Marceau, and Maurice, y'all probably fucking bitches together. Y'all probably down at Credit One fucking together. Girl, y'all probably doing all types of carrying on in Huntsville. I'm not mad at it. Girl, I'm not mad at it. Y'all all grown at the end of the day. And as long as nobody is harmed and it's, again, it's all consent, then it is what it is. The lick back didn't land. Thank you, Sybil G. The lick back didn't land for me either, Tisha. If anything, you humiliated Melody before you humiliated Martell. I would have got up and slapped the shit out of Tisha and walked my ass off the stage. Okay? And then slap the shit out of Destiny. Because bitches ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay? Girl, I feel like y'all need to look at stuff. This is what I feel like happens sometimes when we talk about stuff like this. Not y'all, but y'all. Y'all be wanting to be so team Melody, so team Destiny, so team so-and-so. When, girl, the truth of the matter is they all look crazy. Girl, Melody looks fucking crazy. Destiny looks fucking crazy. Tisha looks fucking crazy. Martell looks fucking crazy. Girl, like it ain't no fucking team Melody over here. It ain't no fucking team Martell. It ain't no goddamn team. Like, they all look fucking crazy. Girl. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Like they all a mess. Like, look how they did Kiki. Tisha is on my shit list. Melody needs to sue. You right. They all do look crazy. You right. Thank you, lady. LCMM. Thank you so much. Girl, they all look crazy. And y'all see the only thing Kimmy said was, who told you this? I bet you Kimmy was like, girl, If Kimmy already said that if it wasn't for marriage, she wouldn't even fool with Tisha. I would be pissed off. I'm gonna tell y'all why I would be pissed off. Let me tell y'all why if I was a part of that group, I would be pissed off at Tisha. I would be pissed off because me personally, I'm open enough to know what happens. People be fucking y'all. That's why y'all be acting so surprised and shocked when y'all find out people be in open marriages and open relationships, and girl be, you know what I'm saying? Girl, people be fucking. Okay? People be fucking. People be in open marriages. People be in open relationships. People be swingers. People go to sex parties. Girl, I done seen some of everything. Okay? I know gay people who get down. I know straight people, and I ain't never, fucking, but I know straight people who done fucked around and be like, oh yeah, we went to a swingers party. For real, for real. So for me, I know what happens. Nobody likes to talk about that stuff because I think the majority of society, they do look down on it. Throw the whole show away. It's about to crumble anyway. Thank you, V. Lockett. So like, Melody, of course, wants to have a certain persona on reality TV. I don't give a damn who you are. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Most people, most women who at least try and appear to be pulled up, they do not want it to get out that they were sucking dick in the back of a limousine in front of other people. Because that's not how they present themselves to the world. Melody don't present herself to the world like this, you know what I'm saying? Like this gutter snipe. Melody does not present herself to the world like I'm a bitch who sucked dick in the back of the car in front of people. You see what I'm saying? So I completely understand why that's something that even if Melody liked to do it, she wouldn't want it to get out. Melody was paying Destiny's bills, Rodney. Thank you, Tiffany. I can understand how that's something that she would want to get out because that's not how she presents herself. Some people could say it's fake. Some people could say that it's fraudulent. Some people could say it's generic, but that's just not how she presents herself. Right. Like nobody would want that to get out. But on some real shit, when you walk around here kind of like, can we just talk? Melody do kind of walk around here with her nose in the air like a little bit. Can we just be for real? I'm not trying to be funny, but Melody does walk around here kind of just like... She do. And ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But now the people know you sucking dick in the back of the car in front of other couples. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. But now Tisha done exposed your truth. Now everybody in that group is going to be questioned on whether or not they are swingers. And nobody wants to be questioned on whether or not they are swingers in their marriage. Kimmy wanted to know who told so she could determine if her limo T was told to. I know that's right, baby. I know that's right. It is what it is. But I would be definitely pissed off at Tisha. Am I the only one who thinks Melody has more chemistry with Marceau than Martell? Thank you, Cynthia G. I think that Martell and Marceau, oh, I got to get back to the clip. I think that Marceau and Melody have good TV chemistry, yes. I think Martell, somebody said it online. Marceau and Melody are like Martin and Gina. And somebody said that, I said that's exactly what it is. I feel like it's a good TV chemistry thing. Let's get into these text messages. But yeah, before we get into the text messages, I just want to be very clear. I don't think it's anything wrong with consenting adults doing what they do. If Melody did that, well, not if, because she did it, okay, in the back of that limousine, if nobody cared, then it is what it is. Again, I think I would be more pissed off at Tisha because Tisha is the one who told Destiny, knowing that Destiny did not like Melody. And exactly what happens on Mad Day is when somebody got some dirt on you, Destiny did exactly what she was supposed to do. Rodney, do you think Melody will sue Lady LCMM? I don't know. I heard something about it. But I don't know. I mean, was she sue over the grooming stuff, I guess? But I don't know about the other stuff. I guess the only thing she could really be upset about is the fact that not Melody, what's her name? Destiny said that they groomed her. But Destiny already came back and said that she used the wrong word. But the other stuff, that don't sound like no lie. It just sounded like something they didn't want to get out, but it don't sound like a lie. But yeah, it is what it is. But that, that's why I tell y'all gonna stop doing shit in front of other people. I be trying to tell y'all don't like to listen to me. Y'all do shit like suck dick in the back of limousines in front of people who ain't even your friends. Like in real, like can we have some real talk? Can we have some real talk? Melody didn't have no business sucking Martell dick in front of some bitches who she didn't even motherfucking know. And that's just real tea. Fuck the fact she sucked the nigga dick. She shouldn't have did it. Because now Melody gave ammunition to some people she didn't even know. Girl, you don't never do no shit like that in front of nobody who you don't know, girl. Bitch, I ain't doing no shit like that in front of my homeboys. Bitch. But you definitely, let me tell y'all something. I don't know how y'all move. I don't move like that. If I do my dirt, I do my dirt by my damn self. And if I do my dirt, I do it with people who I know I can trust. I'm not doing no shit with nobody who I just met the other day. A coworker. Somebody I'm doing a project with. That's not how I move. Okay? I won't even go out. I wouldn't even go out and have drinks with my coworkers because I don't even know y'all like that, bitch. Y'all know how many times I've been invited out to go have drinks with coworkers? I'm like, oh no, I'm fine. Bitch, y'all ain't about to come back to work talking about how girl I was on the motherfucking y'all ain't about to come back. Bitch, y'all ain't about to come back girl telling people at the goddamn job how I was girl on the motherfucking bar doing a Tootsie Roll. Girl, I had about 5 shots, bitch. She was girl gone, bitch. Girl. Motherfuckers in there kissing niggas all on the goddamn mouth and shit. Y'all about to come back to this motherfucker telling my business. Bitch. That's okay. Girl, that's okay. Bitch, that's okay. Bitch, that's okay. But thank you. Thank you, though. No, I'll go next time. Next time. Come, you want to go out and have drinks with us, girl? No, I'm fine. Girl, I gotta go home, girl. I'm telling y'all, I only do trifling shit in front of people who I know I can trust. And I know sometimes you can't trust nobody, but in real life, Martell and Tisha and all those other boys and girls on the stage, they didn't know each other like that 10 years ago. So Martell lied, claiming the problem in his marriage was Mel not being a giver when we hear all these rumors that she does. Thank you, Quita B. Like 10 years ago when this shit happened, Melody, Martell, Marceau, and all, they did not know each other like that. If anything, they were really co-workers, the comeback group. Remember? Okay, come on. That's what I'm saying. Like, girl, let me tell you something. And that's another thing too. And that's what it is. Like y'all, some of y'all don't want to hear what I'm saying because that's fine. Girl, some of y'all don't want to. Girl, we judging on you not being smart enough. It's not that Melody sucked dick in the back of a car. That don't even matter. That's not the point. The point is, bitch, if I'm gonna be sucking dick, everybody sucking dick, because y'all not gonna have shit to hold over my head. That's grown. I'm not sucking dick in the back of the car if everybody else ain't sucking dick. Because y'all not gonna have no shit on me. If everybody ain't sucking dick, then I ain't sucking dick. We all gonna have dirt on each other. You see what I'm saying? Girl, one band, one motherfucking sound. The truth is, society was not abnormally obsessed with sex. Mel could have said, and who cares? Thank you, Dr. Man. She should have said it anyways. Girl. She should have said, and. That's all I'm saying. Melody should have said it. The other bitches ain't doing it. I ain't doing it either. That's it. Nobody cares about Melody sucking dick. At least I don't. She should have been smart enough to make sure that if y'all gonna have dirt on me, I'm gonna have dirt on y'all. So whenever you go and tell people that I was sucking dick, I'm gonna say, well, bitch, she was sucking dick right beside me. And the other one was too. So before you go and start telling my business, you gonna know that I'm gonna tell yours. So because you're not gonna say that I was sucking dick if you was sucking dick too. You see what I'm saying? You're only gonna tell that I was giving fellatio because you wasn't giving it. But if we was all giving it, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Cause don't nobody want it. Girl, I'm trying to teach the girls and y'all not listening. Girl. Y'all not listening. Girl, don't do no dirt. If everybody else ain't doing it, you don't do it either. As soon as Martell said, you'll give me some head, and then he said, y'all gonna do it, as soon as the other girls said no, Melody should have said, hell no, I ain't doing it. Thank you, Lady LCM, Rodney Cooking and Preaching. That's how that should have went. When Martell said, are y'all gonna give y'all husband's head? And they all said no, then Melody should have said, hell no. And that would have been the end of that right there. Okay, everybody just get information. Okay, bitch, everybody get information, girl. Y'all don't ever let nobody have dirt on you. That's all I'm saying. As soon as Martell asked Melody to give him fellatio in the back of that car, and she saw nobody else was doing it, she should have said, fuck no. Because guess what happened? Guess what happened? Tisha went and told Destiny, and because Destiny don't like Melody, she used it against Melody on Mad Day. That's exactly what happened. And because Tisha still feels, because Tisha don't like Melody, and Melody don't like Tisha. Let's be very clear. Melody and Tisha only been doing what they were doing just to pretend that they got along for the show. But Melody don't fool with that Tisha, and Tisha don't fool with Melody. That was why it was so easy for Tisha to claim that she wanted to get back at Martell by telling the business. Glad Melody got away from Martell. He was an op. Thank you. None of they don't like each other. None of them. Let me tell y'all what happened on Love and Marriage Huntsville. When that shit happened at Madani, when that whole fight broke out, and they tried to blame it on Miss Wanda. They all got together. I think Carlos flew out there, had a conversation with them about y'all need to get it together. Because at that point, the group was pretty much fractured, right? It was a mess. So then, after that, they came back, and y'all notice how everybody was trying to be cool again. Oh, we cool, we good, we like each other. Hey, girl, how you doing, girl? Hey, girl, y'all don't like each other. But we have to pretend that we do in order for this show to keep going. When the truth is, y'all don't fool with each other. Kimmy's mother had breast cancer. Melody didn't even find out until they started filming. How your whole mama have breast cancer? You have breast cancer, but this is supposed to be your friend, but she don't find out until the cameras go up. Y'all really think that's a friend? You see what I'm saying? Like, do y'all really think that's a friend? You don't find out that I had breast cancer, my mother just had breast cancer, and you just found out when the cameras went up. Girl, they are not friends. They're co-workers. And they tried to do as best as they could do to make this show continue. But Tisha doing what she did just showed that, girl, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, Tisha telling what happened in the back of that limousine, girl, was dirty. Tisha don't owe Melody shit, but at the end of the day, girl, stop faking like y'all friends. Just be like, I don't like the bitch. I don't like that bitch. I'd rather Tisha just say that and just call it a day. I don't like the bitch, and that's why I told. But y'all be wanting to be fake and shit and act like y'all friends, but tell each other business. Like, and that's like the, like, girl, just say I don't like her, and that's why I said it. That's all I'm saying. Let's finish the conversation though.
About later, Marcel text Mel, and I think he was like, I'm rooting for you guys, or I want y'all to win, or something like that. And Mel was like, you mean me and Martell, or just me? And I just felt like that right there was not a good response to a married man.
Now how the hell? That's what I be talking about. Ooh, no shade. How are you more? Tisha feels like Melody replying to Martell the way she did was inappropriate. Girl, I be trying with Tisha. Let me rewind it.
How did you hear about that? Because it was 6 people in the limo.
Oh, I told her when I was pissed off with Martell, when he made the statement at that adult game. That's when I was like, no, don't play me like that, dude. Like, stop it. But the inappropriate text message that I found out about later, Marcel text Mel, and I think he was like, I'm rooting for you guys, or I want y'all to win, or something like that. And Mel was like, you mean me and Martell, or just me? And I just felt like that right there was not a good response to a married man.
Do you remember that, Melody?
Girl, what the fuck? No, girl.
I don't remember that text, but hearing her say it, she's allowed to feel however she felt about it. I can say at times Marcel would.
Thank you, lady. Kim Ball, Melody, and Martell were in swingers, and Melody wasn't okay with Slaw. Thank you.
It's positive stuff. Maurice, I'm gonna keep it a buck. When everything went down, all of us were super close. So Maurice used to counsel me a lot. I know he used to talk to Martell a lot. Marcel used to try to talk. Everybody was trying to fix it. If he texted me and said, "Man, I'm rooting for y'all, man."
Can I ask a question, y'all? Can I ask a question? Just real quick. Y'all really believe? I want y'all. Did y'all hear? Y'all heard Melody call Maurice her counselor? She said he used to counsel me. y'all really gonna act like Melody ain't never referred to Miss Nell as her mentor / counselor. She just said Maurice used to counsel her. Girl, so y'all don't believe that. Girl, so she'll say that Maurice used to counsel me. Girl, she don't. Okay. I'm just saying, y'all really believe that? Okay.
At times, Marcel would text positive stuff. Maurice, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Whenever.
Do you believe Melody knew about coleslaw and possibly had some slaw until she got pregnant? Law, yeah, she already knew about. Thank you, Kimberly. She already knew about Ariane before they even got on the show. That was new to us, but that wasn't new to Melody. Melody already knew about. Melody already knew that Martell was cheating with Ariane.
Went down, all of us were super close. So Maurice used to counsel me a lot. I know he used to talk to Martell a lot. Marcel used to try to talk. Everybody was trying to fix it. If he texted me and said, man, I'm rooting for y'all, man. If I said me and Martell are just me, I probably wasn't fooling with Martell. Like, don't be rooting for me and Martell. Don't root for us. If you're going to root for me solo. But if she felt that was...
I swear to God, I'm not. Y'all know I don't mind. Y'all know I don't mind. Okay. Girl, y'all know I don't mind telling the truth about Melody. Baby, before Melody even said this, I literally said, I bet you Melody was probably thinking, I don't even fuck with that nigga. If you're going to root for me by myself. I swear I thought that. And when she said it, I was like, that's exactly what I was thinking she probably meant when she said, don't root for us. Girl, just root for me. You know what I'm saying?
Inappropriate for her. That's how she felt. What I can tell you is none of these folks up here on this stage, except the one I was once married to, have I ever came on to. Have I ever been appropriate? Fletcher and Nell are here. They've been around as well. Ask them. I don't try to sit around and do inappropriate. I'm not even going to entertain it, to be honest. It's weird. And they haven't come on to me either. Nobody. So it's just, I don't know. It's weird.
We did stuff like that. I wouldn't tell her to get her ass up and go home. We don't.
I'm going to say something. I know some of y'all going to disagree with me, and that's all fine. For me, and this is just for me, I have never looked at this group of people and thought that anybody was being inappropriate with anybody. I know people think that Marceau got something from Melody and he will fuck Mel and all that stuff. I promise I have never thought that anybody really crossed the line within this group. I never have. It always appeared to me as though they were like friends, they were cool, but I never really got any type of inappropriate behavior with anybody in this group. That's why it's so funny to me when Tisha is like, oh girl, I didn't like her response. Girl, you know damn well Melody don't want no fucking girl, no, out of everybody. You think Melody want Marceau? You think Melody won't, girl?
Yes, I trust my husband with my friends. Like they go through things. He get them advice.
Tisha talking in circles. Tisha talking in circles now.
It is what it is. They're like my sisters. So I never thought anything about Marceau and Mel talking on the phone when her and Martell was going through the situation, or even before that, because Mel and Marceau used to get business advice from one another.
When I started public speaking,
yes, she used to get advice from Marceau.
Tisha make my head hurt sometimes. I like Tisha, but Tisha make my head hurt. Kim just peddled lies. Melody didn't sleep with Slaw and wasn't okay with Martell affair. I agree with Rodney. Thank you, lady.
So Marceau would go to her meeting, give her tips. So I never thought of
That's what I'm saying. So if Tisha, if you know all of this, then why would you if you know all of this, or if you feel all of this, then why would you think that it was inappropriate for Melody to text what she texts if you think all of this? Like, girl, what are we talking about, Tisha, baby? What are we talking about? If you think all of this, then why would you even think that something would be inappropriate? Or Melody was like, that's what I be talking about. My head started. I'm about to go. Tisha let her husband embarrass her. Her anger needs to be directed toward her husband for letting Martell call her slow. Right. And my thing is, you mad, girl, girl.
Anything. Obviously, it's no secret, right, that you Original Six have a sort of legacy, a history of friendships. And me being present now, just doing this show for the past 7 years, I even don't think there was ever any lines being crossed when it comes.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like Tisha, I don't like. That's what I be saying. Like Tisha, like I just think you just want to. That like Tisha, you just don't like Melody, and I really honestly think that's what it is. Like I don't think Tisha likes Melody. I don't think Melody likes Tisha. But it's clear that like Tisha, you do certain stuff. Like you told what happened in the back of that limousine when nobody has said anything about this in 10 years. Now you're trying to paint the picture of Melody being inappropriate with Marceau just for you to turn around 5 seconds later and be like, oh yeah, because I know they used to text and call and it's just you're like, what? Like, what, sister? Sister, no. Girl, I be so confused. No, I don't be confused, girl. Y'all be confused. Okay? Like literally like 5 seconds later, she like changed the whole tone. I was like, what the fuck?
Y'all's couple. I think the beauty of y'all even today that I do see is there is this very, sometimes dysfunctional, but there is this level of respect that you guys have just based on the history. And I don't believe for 1 second that any of you guys wanted each other. I don't think that. No. And the reason why we're bringing this up is because, again, I wanted you to be able to clear it based on the comment that was made because it was thrown out in the air, and I wanted to be able to address it. Okay? While Destiny was moving and shaking.
Can I say something? Carlos, you can't. Carlos, you move real grimy. We have to be honest because in real, and y'all know I am nosy as hell, and I believe that if you're on reality TV, then your reality is your reality. But in real life, girl, none of this had nothing. None of this needed to none of this needed to come out. Like none of this needed to even be discussed at the reunion. Like none of this needed to even be discussed. I really feel that way. And I am someone, and y'all know I scream from the mountaintop, girl, your reality is your reality. And it is what it is. And we should know what's going on in your life. But I don't understand how this happening 10 years ago, why is it even coming up now? I feel like Destiny, girl, you grimy as hell. You move real funny. You holler and scream that they trying to groom you and do all that carrying on, but you was just trying to be Melody's sister again the other day. You still friends with Martell. If I really thought that people that I was around were trying to groom me and put me in situations that I didn't want to be a part of, girl, and especially if we stop being friends, girl, girl, it ain't no trying to be friends, girl. At this point, girl, we just gonna be around each other because I'm trying to get paid because of the show. We can be cordial because we have to get paid because I'm on this show. But past that, girl, all that trying to shoot scenes with you in like, girl, if when we shoot scenes together, it's gonna be in a group setting. That's it. Other than I ain't got nothing to do with her. Melody, girl, they told your team. Melody, they told your team. Melody, they told Melody's team. Martell, when I tell y'all Martell, Maurice, and Marceau, y'all get down. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. Y'all. Let me tell y'all something. One thing I have been consistent about. Martell barely said a word. Y'all see? Let's talk about it. Let's talk. Y'all want to talk about it? Y'all want to talk about who didn't say a motherfucking word? Marceau ain't said shit. Hey, Marceau ain't said shit the whole time. Maurice barely said something. I think he made a little joke at one point. Martell said a little something. The niggas was quiet. Y'all better catch that, T. The niggas was quiet. Because they know what the fuck be going down when the lights go off, baby. They know what go down. The niggas was quiet. Let me tell y'all something. I have been saying this for years, and I have not changed my tone. I think that Marceau be cheating on Tisha. We just ain't got no evidence. It is what it is. Tisha ain't going nowhere, right? Based off of especially what happened with that DUI with Maurice. I think a lot of people believe that Maurice be cheating on Kimmy. We don't know, but we think it. At least I do. Okay? But based off of this information that has just come out, even if it did happen 10 years ago, it definitely leads me to believe that girl Maurice, Martell, and Marceau, they do dirt together. I always known that they have. We always knew that they did. And they do heavy dirt. The thing is, Martell don't have no evidence because Martell was one of those men who really believes, like, not just a man, just a person, like, we don't need nothing. Like, we don't need no evidence. I think it was 10 years ago when it happened. That's what they said. I just be wasting stuff, girl. I ain't took a sip of this drink all day. But yeah, it is what it is. If I was everybody in the group, honestly, I'm being honest with y'all. If I was everybody in that group, I would be pissed off at Tisha the most. I would. If I was Kimmy, Maurice, Marceau, Martell probably don't care. But definitely Melody, I would be pissed off at Tisha. Because Tisha, you opened your fucking mouth. And Destiny shouldn't know this. At all. Because now it opens up the door for people to start thinking that we all swingers. And we might be. I don't know what go on. I ain't there. I don't know. But what I'm saying is it opens up the door for people to start to believe that, girl, we all into some shit. Some freak, we all into a freak. Hey, driver of the partition, please. Girl, people start to believe that we're all in the shit together. Girl, I would be pissed off at Tisha. Girl, why are you running your fucking mouth? You talk too much. You talk too much. Exactly. All the mail trips to Atlanta is suspect. Come on, Felicia D. They all took a whole oath. Okay. Clearly they didn't. Tisha broke it. Mm-hmm. I would be so pissed off at Tisha. I would be hot if I was on that stage. I would be hot. But again, y'all too old not to even if it was 10 years ago, y'all too old not to know stuff like that, y'all. Y'all need to stop doing y'all dirt in front of people. Y'all think I'll be down here just talking just to talk, but when I tell y'all don't do your dirt in front of nobody, don't do your dirt in front of nobody. I'm dead serious. Bitch, I'm laughing, but I'm dead ass serious. Don't do your dirt in front of nobody. And if you do your dirt, bitch, you better make sure that everybody doing the same thing. If you do your dirt, you better make sure everybody in the room doing the same goddamn thing. Because ain't nobody gonna tell if everybody doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That is a can of worms. I do my dirt by myself too, hello? And just with a couple other people. They know who they are. And we act like ain't nothing. And then we act like okay. And then bitch, we act like ain't nothing happened. Okay. Okay. And bitch, then we come back to Houston and act like ain't nothing happened. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Okay, bitch, okay, bitch, bitch. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Y'all ain't about to have no dirt, bitch. Y'all ain't about to have no dirt on me. Y'all ain't about to have no dirt on me. Not me. Not me, baby. Y'all ain't having shit on me, baby. Okay, I'll be like, who said that? If I were Melody, I probably would have quit too. This probably would have been the nail in the coffin, and I would be looking at Carlos sideways. I would, because Carlos, this did not have to come up. Girl, I'm sorry. I am a big believer in wanting to know what's going on in these people's lives, but I really don't understand why this needed to come up. I know that Destiny made a comment about her, she could have had Melody if she wanted to, but I just don't feel like this needed to come out. I don't know. I don't. I don't think that Destiny saying that in the confessional, that was enough to make it a whole segment at the reunion. I really do feel that way. I really feel that way. I don't think this was. I really don't think this was necessary for it to come out. And I'm a nosy motherfucker. Hello, and I be wanting to know every goddamn thing. But I don't. This was unnecessary for me. It really was. Like, girl, y'all be doing like Carlos. Y'all be doing too much with these reality shows sometimes, girl. That's what I be talking like, girl. Y'all be doing too much. Okay, baby, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a whole lie, baby. I know that's a lie. Mm. Hmm. Yes, child. Anyways, okay, girl. All right, y'all. What time is it? Oh, thank you, Onika. Is it Onika? Thank you. Mm. Baby, hello. Now it makes sense about the parties at Credit One. Baby, what y'all got going on in Huntsville, baby? Do y'all have a swingers club in Huntsville? Let's Google it. Do swingers clubs pop up? Let's see. Let's see if they have a swinger. Do y'all have a swingers club in Huntsville? Good. Tisha, one of those folks. You make sign. Okay. Tisha's when you got to make sign an NDA. No, for real, for real. Because Tisha don't know how to act. Carlos made it leak and now it needs to be sued by Melody. Thank you, Lady L. Baby. Hello. Because it never, girl. Let's see, swingers. But usually swingers clubs be underground, right? Yeah, they probably gonna be hmm. Carlos made it leak and need to be sued by Melody. Thank you. Did I just read that? Thank you, lady. If I just read that, sorry. Child has nothing to do in the country. Girl, it's something, baby. It's a baby. That's a motherfucking lie. Something going on in the country. Shit. Something going on. Baby. I don't know. Like the only thing, the only question I have. Okay, I'm not trying to be funny because I don't know. I mean, because nowadays people sue over anything. What would Melody sue for? Like, what would she sue? What would the lawsuit entail? Destiny said I sucked dick in the back of the car, and Tisha said it was true. And then Kimmy said, "How you find out?" You know what I'm saying? Like, clearly it's true. Like, slander, defamation. Okay, I guess, child. Well, if she sue, hopefully she win, honey. Whew. She sure didn't deny it. Melody gonna be all right. Melody ain't did nothing that a lot of y'all sucking dicks. Girl, we gonna be honest. A lot of y'all sucking dicks in the back of the car. Hello? Yeah, it ain't Queen Millimeter. It ain't only Queen Millimeter, baby. But the thing is, girl, the only one who girl, her tea was the one who got spilled by Miss Letitia. Baby, Letitia said, "Bitch, Letitia, I'm getting my lick back." Letitia said, "You been flirting with my husband, girl." Letitia said, "You been flirting with my husband. I ain't like your ass anyways." So I'm gonna tell Destiny. I'm gonna tell Destiny to get my lick back at Martell that Melody was sucking his dick in the back of the car. Do y'all see how that don't make sense? Do y'all see how that does not make sense? Toxic work environment and harassment, retaliation by Carlos. Thank you, lady. Do y'all see how that does not make sense? I know this right, not in front of folks. Baby, do y'all know how that does not make sense on Tisha's end? I'm sorry, it just does not. You want to retaliate. You want to get your lick back at Martell for pulling your whole card. So then you go and tell Destiny, Melody's op, that Melody was sucking Martell's dick in front of everybody in the back of the car. Girl, how was that getting your lick back on Martell? Because again, they not gonna, even though Martell look like an ancient husband, but it's not gonna make Martell look bad. People gonna look at Melody crazy. And then what happened? On Mad Day, Destiny came and told the tea that you told her. And now you over there like this. Girl, you knew what the fuck was about to happen. Girl, you knew what the fuck was about to happen. You knew what Destiny was gonna do. You knew she was gonna use it on Mad Day. Baby. Tisha ain't slow. Y'all think Tisha slow? Tisha ain't slow. Tisha know exactly what the fuck she be doing. Tisha knows exactly what the fuck she be doing. Tisha is far from slow. She'll look country. She gonna say expo and event down to the event. And she gonna say text message. But baby, Tisha ain't so. Tisha know what the fuck she be doing. Tisha know exactly what the fuck she doing. Tisha knew she was about to get her lick back on Melody for all the shit that Melody done did to her. I got you, bitch. Tisha, I got that bitch. Tisha, I'm gonna Tisha just use other people to do her dirty work. Like Melody do the same thing. Like that's the thing they all really do it. Melody do it. Tisha do it. Melody did it with Kiki. May Kiki rest in peace. But Melody do it with Kiki. She did it with Dr. Chanetta. Melody brings other people on the show to get her lick back. Tisha bring people on the show, whether it's Miss Wanda, girl using Destiny to get her lick back, but really it was Miss Wanda. They do it. Her and Melody do the same goddamn thing. Girl, that's what I'm saying. Melody should have just said, "Girl, okay, and so what, bitch? That was my motherfucking husband." Girl, that's what she should have said. Melody really could. If Melody, this is the thing. If Melody just would have just owned up to it, the conversation wouldn't have went on as long as it did. As soon as Destiny said you was back there sucking his dick in the back car, she should have said, "And bitch, that's my motherfucking husband." Girl, even though I would have been sweating boots, I'd be like, ooh. On the inside, I'd be like, God, this bitch just told my business. But you're supposed to play it off. You know what I'm saying? You were supposed to play it off, even though you probably, girl, you probably would have been pissed off and sweating on the inside. You were supposed to say, "And bitch, that was my motherfucking husband." And then when you went to the back, you were supposed to cry. Girl, I was sucking that nigga dick in the back of a motherfucking car. Okay, then you're supposed to go home and cry because bitch, they know your motherfucking tea. But bitch, I just want to say, and so what? And I could talk about what you did, what you and your husband did, but bitch, you didn't tell us your motherfucking business. We still trying to figure out why the nigga wanted to divorce you after you had just gave birth 2 weeks afterwards. You see what I'm saying? That's how Melody. See, Melody's not quick on her feet though. Melody really should have just been wrapping Destiny up. You want to tell my business about what I did with my husband? But girl, if I had something to say on you, I would. But bitch, being that you don't tell us your business, okay? Being that girl, you was on the show, being that you had just gave birth and your husband divorced you 2 weeks later, girl, we still trying to figure out, girl, that shit. She was supposed to flip that shit on Destiny. But girl, Melody's so big on keeping up appearances. No shade. I ain't trying to get into the argument with the millimeters, but that's Melody's issue. She's so big on trying to keep up appearances. But she should have just said, "Okay," and I did. And what about it? Bitch, you acting like I was sucking some random nigga dick after the club. You acting like I sucked some nigga dick I just met at the motherfucking bar. Girl, you acting like I sucked some nigga dick I just met at Black. The fuck? Okay. Bitch. You're supposed to flip that shit on Miss Destiny, honey. Because Destiny girl, when Destiny got a hold to that baby, you was suck on a hook and a crook. A hook and a crook? She was shocked though. But when I say it, why was everybody so quiet? Because I think they were trying to figure out how the fuck. That's why Kimmy, because I don't think nobody was supposed. This is the thing. Nobody was supposed to know that. If this happened 10 years ago, it has not come out until now. Nobody never knew this shit had happened. Let me tell y'all something. These motherfuckers on this show done got into almost fist fights. Do you hear me? A couple of times. Tisha and Melody done went back and forth plenty of times. All the shit that we have seen on this show that has happened with this group of people, nobody never knew about what happened in the back of that limousine, because I think that was the one thing that they were going to make sure never got out, because I think that they knew that how it could make everybody look in the back of that limousine. So we just not even going to tell nobody what happened. So when Tisha came out and said it, I'm sure everybody was like, hold the fuck up. This shit, they've been sitting on this shit for how long? And now it's coming out because of Tisha? Because you say you want to get your lick back on Martell? How you get your lick back at Martell is by girl, in quiet as it's kept, you already got your lick back on Martell when you went down to Carlos King's show and told us that he was sleeping with niggas in college. To me, that was Tisha's lick back. I mean, it's not that big of a deal to sleep with niggas. Hello? Hello? Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, that was Tisha's get back at Martell. Anyway, child, it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. Okay? All this was, I be forgetting, you right. I forget. That's one thing I don't like about Carlos and his production team. I forget. Okay, yeah, that's right. They shoot these reunions so far off. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I be forgetting they shoot those reunions like so far. Yeah. I forget that I forget that they I don't know, John. I don't like I don't like the way they do their reunions so early. Like they do the reunions early for Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I think Love and Marriage DC. Right. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, listen, I need to watch. I already watched Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I just need to run through it again and take some notes. I said I was gonna have it up tonight, but I'm probably not, child. Okay, I'll probably have it out tomorrow. Um, yeah, it was a good episode though. It was really, really good. I was up here crying and stuff. Y'all not cry over anything. All right, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all.